About 4 or 5 months ago, we all saw what happened with the when Clavish went over to Australia, and we saw all of these videos with these mad Samoans, like achi, they're like 150 kg, and we saw mad videos of like going around. Do you know what I mean? And there was like a stilled image of Clavish on, I think it was like McDonald's jumping over the counter. We saw a still image of that. So he's finally addressed this. And let me flip the screen so you can see he dropped it 8 hours ago. Blow a wish. I'm not going to play it. This is like the third time I've made this video. So I'm just going to speak to you because it keeps on getting copyrighted. And you know the distribution wants all sorts of quids. So they keep on blocking the monetization, achi. So, but anyway, one of the Australian pages posted, you get me, take flights. Oz, they posted, this is what they had to say, and it said Clavish speaks on his Australian run in for the first time on new record. It said Clavish found himself in a bit of a situation during his first Australian tour and has today addressed the Melbourne run for the first time on his new record, Blow a Wish. See these, look. Achi. Mind games, achi. Mind games, achi. Yeah? Mind games.
Achi.
Hey, you lot.
Internet ready.
Mind games, achi. You get me? Yeah, I like that. I like it. But anyway, cool backstory. Clavish that was on the tour. They done all their dates. They got a booking for some acai bowl, some appearance, you get me? During the booking, they went to the booking and you just got like 10 Samoans, bro. You call these man, you know when you say bouncers, they're the bouncers' godfathers, bro. They're the bouncers' granddads, achi. Like they're like 150 kg, they're on madness. All of a sudden, obviously, it turned left. We saw the videos of obviously everyone getting chased down. If I was there, I would be running as well, respectfully. Like, if I was there, I'll be running as well. But I understand why they was running now. Obviously, in Clavish's video, he kind of states, and he's just saying, raw, like, people making fake accounts, laughing, rare. People, we know that how the internet is. We got 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. We got people that are immature. We got people that actually don't know real life. They've never ever been involved in nothing. So you know how the internet is. A troll, it's whatever. I don't think it is a loss because it is. We're in the middle of nowhere, 23 hours away from the UK, and it just got a bit techie. Backstory of why this has happened. Well, in the videos we can see that these Samoans are saying, yo, say sorry to Fredo, say sorry to Fredo, say sorry to Fredo. So we know that in these videos, obviously, now that we look at it, now we can understand that Fredo is signed to an Australian record label. So we understand, like, possibly, you get me, something online has been said, obviously, through freestyles and whatnot and indirects. Fredo's took offense to it or whatnot, or Fredo's peoples took offense to it, and on the back of that, that's kind of what's happened. Bear in mind, these lot and everyone used to be kind of cool. A couple weeks ago, Fredo's commented under Clavish's TikTok page about when Clavish is dropping in his new song, CC Walk. That tune's a banger, by the way. Me, do I think Fredo's gonna go out his way to write a paragraph about CC this, CC that? Do I think it's PR? I do. It could be not. It could be still serious. But do I think my man's gonna do that? I don't know. But anyway, cool. It was great PR if it was. It was still PR, great PR if it wasn't, because it added value to that CC song. Because more people started speaking about it, more people started seeing it. But anyway, Clavish saying, yo, bro, man was telling me to say sorry. You get me? Man backed out their machine, and I still didn't say sorry. It's not happening. That it's not happening. There's no one telling me to say sorry. Like, yes, I jumped over the counter, but there's no one telling me to say sorry. But when I really check it and I really understand, yeah, we saw all them videos, but the video in the McDonald's, or we saw all the rest of the videos, but we didn't see that video. So I understand why now, and why we just saw a screenshot of an image of him jumping over the counter. And by the way, that picture can tell 1,000 different stories. You get me? And the story that you need to know, because the story that we heard and the story that we thought is like, yo, my man's been caught lacking. He's jumped over the camera to get out. But really, in the grand scheme of things, madness has happened. He's backed out. It's something. Get me? And he's basically saying, yo, say sorry to my man. Say sorry. And my man saying, bro, pussy, ban me, pussy. Yeah?
Ache, internet ready.
Get me? And he just jumped over the camera. So he's just at the counter. So, you know what I'm trying to say? So, but either way, obviously, he's going to have to address it, because in his head, he's thinking, right, man's a rapper. Get me? And this is mad brand damaging. You get me? To be honest, when it happened, do I feel like he should have addressed it straight away? Yeah, I feel like he should have just addressed it. You've gone back to the UK, nothing's going to happen. Man set man up, man backed out their mash. Man tried to get man to say sorry. Man didn't say sorry. Man didn't lay no hands on man. Man didn't rob man. It just got techie. Yeah, you saw everyone running off because it was a serious situation there. And we're in the middle of nowhere. And if this happened to anyone would have reacted the way how it should have reacted, the way how everyone else reacted. So, yeah, man. Anyway, look, here's my thing. That's the highlight. He's back dropping again. Does Clavish have a cult audience, fan base? Yeah, I've mentioned it before. He reminds me of Dave. He's got a cult, unique audience. I remember going to old Wireless, and I remember DBE bringing him out, and I remember the fans knowing every single word of his lyric, and the impact when he came out. It made me realize, yeah, my man is huge. Now, freestyles are great, but are we gonna make music that will literally change man's life? And that was the thing when I was managing Dig That. It was like, freestyles are great, but are we going to have the Hardy Capions, Gluten Tugs? Are we going to have a rapper like a Nave Smalls or Young Ads or one of these wavy rappers or a female artist doing a hook where we know that Clavish is the best at the verses, that we know that it's going to be a song and you can work the song and stream? Or is it always going to be the freestyles and that for the hood? Because we all know that the hood, as we can see, that the hood, they're not buying it. It's great for the hood. Or we're going to do a mixture. Now, Clavish making a comeback, he get me? And it's like, another thing, what I would say is, artists, we put too much pride and effort into making these luxury brands even richer, and we don't put pride and effort into building man's own IP, man's own clothing brand, and being seen. You see me now, you watch it, you see internet ready. You get me? You see flipping, you see Ache, do you know what I mean? You see Ache, I have them, I'll wear any one of them, but you will see it. You know what I mean? No matter, you will see it, you'll keep on seeing it, and then down the line, you'll see a business grow. Put too much energy into making these other luxury brands rich. If they're not paying, man, then just focus on man's own pattern. But anyway, big shout out to Clavish. Good to see him back dropping, and good to see him that he addressed what he needed to address. You get me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.